Good day there. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see here, we have a new member in the yard. This is Belle, so please help me welcome her to the roster as one leaves, hopefully soon. The Tahoe deal is pending, so we need a replacement. This truck has been in the family for 4 years with us. I've been in the background doing a lot of jobs that I wouldn't ask either of the vehicles in the garage to do. This is more of our dump run, go to the landscape place, the lumber yard, stuff like that, that you don't really want to take a nice truck to do. And it really doesn't have the biggest towing capacity, although it is a 5.7 Vortec with the 4L60E and 373s in the rear. We've never really asked it to do any towing, and if we do, it'll be minimal. It's got 300 and something on the body. That is not the case for the engine. We do feel that the engine's been replaced within the last 20,000 kilometers. It has been really quick to start, and it heats up nicely. And I've also had the oil pan off and looked at the underside of the engine there, and it shows no signs of high mileage or being beat on, which is one of the major draws to bringing this truck from the shadows to the forefront to get work done on it and make it more of a daily driver in the interim as well as in the long run, for myself, for my parents, which is where this truck has been living. It's been staying at my parents' house, doing things for them, doing odd jobs. But now things have changed, and we're going to put her on the road a little more frequently now. Mechanically, this truck is as sound as it gets. It has gotten all the parts that it needs. Like most things, it is a project. It does have little niggles here and there that need to be done. Shocks being one of them. Things like that. This truck does have the standard GM weight reduction. The chrome trim peel-in. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Faded headlights. We do have new front parts for this coming, and we'll talk about those later because there is some options on that. We might even go to a WT front end. This truck is loaded with the Tilt Cruise Air power windows, power door locks, but cloth interior. So we'll hop on in and take a look at that a little later on. It is on the good old 15-inch alloys, those big rims, top-notch stuff. Cab corners are gone, typical thing. Box is gone. Again, when you walk around, you'll see it. Unfortunately, it's been part of a spatial awareness learning incident that has pushed the bumper and under the taillights in. So I'm not sure if this box is savable at this point, but so please forgive the audio in the background there. They are doing some hydrovac work, putting in fiber optic in town here, and dogs barking left out in the rain. That's cool. Anyways, go ahead and do a quick walk around on the outside here. As you can see, those Stellar 15s, weight reduction. Glass is good. Here, yep, typical cab corners. So yeah, usual. Fender's gone. Stuff here. I really don't like this trim, so we'll take that off. But the glass is in good shape. Third brake light's not all faded to hell. Box is okay. I don't know if it's... Well, we could probably box liner it. It'll probably should, actually. Maybe we'll do that. Add that to the list. But coming around the back. So I was saying before, that spatial awareness incident. So you can see here, it's pushed in. Long tailgate right about here. It got pushed in. And then might not be able to see it. There it is. You can see here it's been pushed in. And they pushed the bumper in. So that was fun. But, bumper was straight at one point. And this side's better for the box, you know, but that's still through. That is all through. Cab corners, yeah, toast. Glass is good. Power mirrors, actually, so that's cool. Power mirrors, love it. And this has had the lower quarter of the fender delete option right there. You know, it's just been gone. Yeah, that's fine. But, you know, other than that, it's a pretty good looking truck. All the lights work, everything. It's been maintained. It's just not. Let's just say it's just not pretty when you get up close to it. So the whole goal is to change that on a budget, and what we're gonna focus on is going to the wreckers and using recycled parts for this, keeping budget in mind, and maybe even getting some spray bomb mixed up. And I would like to try that Vice Grip Garage spray on clear, that high gloss clear, or a product like it if I find something similar. But that's the outside, so we'll jump on into the inside and under the hood there. My goodness, that rain started coming down. Here, let's quickly jump in this interior. Hopefully we don't get too wet, or get the interior too wet, because that is one of the things that this truck definitely has going for it. It is clean on the inside. We do like to keep our trucks clean. That's just something that we've always done. But this one, it was one of the selling points all those years ago, was the interior was so clean, so well kept, so put together. Nothing Mickey Mouse, nothing weird, no stray wires and stuff like that. Up under the dash, somewhere there, right there, the blinky lights, does have a brake controller. And like I said, it's got, let's see here, 340, 700 something thousand. And this is what the interior looks like. The headliner's not roached. You know, it looks good. We did do the LED lights in the doors. But let's jump under that hood. Alright. Hood latch works. And there it is. The heartbeat of the old girl. That 5.7 liter 350. Just standard Vortec 350. Just did a bunch of work to it. It's got a new, rebuilt AC compressor. Power steering pump's been done. Dryer accumulator on the firewall's been done. General maintenance oil change. The old new battery over there, because you know, after 5 years, I guess batteries are toast, or 4 years or whatever. They don't last as long as they used to. And one thing that I know other people have said, and that techs and mechanics and everything say, write it down. If you do it, write it down. So not only you know, but everybody else knows if they go to work on it. Yeah, that's the underside, or not the underside, sorry. That's the that's under the hood of the old girl. Well, the rain's settling in. That sounds like it's time to go do boring office work. Fun times. So we're going to wrap this up here. Again, that's the introduction to Belle. That's the kind of plan for, you know, budget-friendly resto. It'll take some time. I'd love for you guys to hang out while we do that. There will be more videos coming on it. Options for the front end, you know, fancy lights, different grill. Drop me your options. I'm a light nerd. I love it. Give me all the options in your comments there, and tell me what you think we should do with it. I'd love to hear your ideas, because everybody's got a different view on things, and I think it's important to have multiple opinions on things. I have a plan, I have a vision, but sometimes others' views add a little bit of flavor, and I'm into that. Now, subscribers. I know there's subscribers there, but I can't see all of you, and I'd love to shout you out individually. Please comment on this so I can do that for you. I believe that's a big thing. Recognition goes a long way. Also, liking and sharing also big things with this. The more people that see this, hopefully they get encouraged to carry on with their project. Hopefully they get encouraged to start a project. It's all about keeping these old vehicles on the road. Doesn't matter whether you're a Dodge guy, Ford guy, Chev guy, doesn't matter. You can be a Nissan guy. It don't matter. You don't even have to be a guy. You can be a woman too. Don't matter. Point is to encourage and promote working on your project vehicle and spread some knowledge at the same time. With that being said, I am getting absolutely soaked. I'm going to go inside. Now you all take care out there.